Welcome back again for another virtual sensory group. So good to see you all here. Hi, Lizzie. So good to see you. So I know that we're used to, usually I've been doing a crazy song and dance, but we're going to kind of change things up because we've been doing this for 7 weeks, and it's always nice to get new, fresh ideas. So when we start our group, we always start with our safety rules, and our first one is always stick together. The other one is always no hurts. This means inside hurts, outside hurts. It's really hard right now, but the best we can do is just try to be as kind as we can and have some patience with each other. And the last one, which is everyone's favorite, is Lizzie, you got have fun. So today for movement, we're gonna do a really fun game. And it's going to require people on board to be my buddies. So we're gonna play action charades. So I'm gonna send a message to someone who's on our chat, and then that person acts it out, and the other people, your job is just to guess. So I'm gonna start with Lizzie. Would you be okay with being the first one? Okay, I'm gonna privately chat just to you what I want you to do, and the rest of us, so our clues are, it's an action. So ready? All right. Does that make sense? All right, so I guess we might need to be unmuted too. I don't know, do we all need to be unmuted?
I think I'm unmuted.
Okay. And Lizzie, if you want to be unmuted as well, that's awesome. Oh, did you say, was it difficult to understand it? Okay, I'm going to send you a new one, okay, Lizzie? So it's an action, ready? So you're going to pretend you're doing this. So sorry. You guys are being so patient. All right, Lizzie. I'm going to send you this one. And if you, does that make more sense? You're going to act it out. Okay. All right. Are you ready to guess, everyone? Go for it, Lizzie.
Swimming.
Ding, 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 ding.
Good acting.
Acting.
Is that the breaststroke?
That was great. Good acting and good guessing.
I want to do that. That feels good.
That's real good. Let's all do it together. Ooh. And you could do a cross stroke, maybe a butterfly. Ooh, yeah. Backstroke. I like it, Miss Jen. Okay, Miss Jen, are you ready to be the actor?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Don't make it too hard for me, please.
I won't. Here we go. Ready?
With spelling sometimes, so I need easy words.
Okay. You know what? Okay. Here we go.
Ooh, love it.
Consent.
This is one of my favorite things to do in a park.
Okay, ready?
Hula hoop.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, guys, let's all do it together. Get your hula hoop. Pull it up. And twirl your hula hoops. Woo! Nice. All right, Miss Haley, it's coming your way. Here we go. Message being sent.
Okay.
Okay.
Baseball. No? Oh, tennis. I see you're moving.
Ding, 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 ding. Jenny got it. Okay, everybody, get your tennis rackets out. Throw your ball up into the air. Big throw up and swing that ball. Woo! Yeah. That's awesome. That tennis. Woo! And a little leap and twirl. Jen, take a bow. All right, Miss Jenny.
Guns to my manifesting boyfriend in the stands.
Ooh, this is a fun one. Message is coming. Message sent. Here we go. Okay.
Violinist.
Ding, 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 ding. Playing a violin. Everyone get your arms out. Maybe your violin is big. You might want to put it under your neck and string your bow. Woo! Maybe you want to do cello and you can do big swings. Or maybe you want staccato. That's when you go all like this. That is so fun. Okay, should we do some more? Okay. Miss Lizzie, are you ready for one?
Yeah.
Okay. Message is being sent out now. Oops. Maybe send it to your mom, Lizzie.
All right. You want me to do it? I'll do it.
You'll get to do the next one.
Rowing a boat.
Ding, 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 ding. Let's all get our boats. Get in your boat. You ready? And let's push backwards. Ooh. Now let's freeze and let's turn our boat. Now let's row forwards. Yeah, that's real good. Get that body moving. Miss Haley, I know you guessed that, but can I send one to Miss Lizzie since I missed her?
Of course.
Thank you. All right, Lizzie. I changed the name now. Hey. Message forming. Message sent. Okay, do you get it? Okay.
Jump roping.
Ding, 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 ding. All right. I'm going to get a double Dutch jump rope for mine. So I'm going to do double. Ooh, that's good. You can jump your own. Ready? Let's jump together. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Freeze. Woo! Oh, Miss Jen is skipping over to other feet too. Oh. All right, what do you think? 1 more or 2 more?
I think you should give this one to Miss Haley.
Okay, Miss Haley. I'm gonna make this one kind of tricky. Message forming. I almost sent it to Lizzie again. Message sent. Miss Haley.
This one's a hard one.
Oh, I forgot the last part of it, but I think you'll get it.
I got it.
Woo.
Diving. Into a pool?
Yeah.
Off the high dive?
all of the above.
Jen, this is so fun. You guys are such good guessers. Okay, let's do it. Okay. I like how Miss Haley got her form first. And she went out, up, and then I'm going to bounce a couple times and whoa. I guess that's why you don't swim with a hoodie on. That was super fun.
We lost Lizzie in the deep end. Oh, there she is.
There she is. There she is. Do we have time for one more?
I think we should do one more.
Okay, this is a really fun one. Miss Jen, are you ready? Okay, this is gonna be super. I'm forming the message. Message is in the bay. Message is sent.
Roller coaster.
Yes.
Oh,
You
aren't
got
we
to
lucky?
ride a roller coaster.
Aren't we lucky we sent the roller coaster one to our yoga master?
Yes, she did a
Hey,
great
guys.
job with that one.
It was really good. Let's do it. I like it. Miss Jen was so smart. In your seat. She's always thinking about safety. She put on her seatbelt first. Then she pulled down an extra bar. And it kind of seemed like hers was a standing roller coaster. I love those. So ready? On your mark, get set, go! Woo! Hands up! Go for a loop-de-loop! Over a big hill! Woo! And then we're gonna come to a big stop. Are you ready? I don't know about you, but I went to a roller coaster at Disneyland, and it was really scary. That was so fun, you guys. I'm excited because this is what we're gonna keep doing. We're gonna be doing fun games and moving our bodies. And also we get out of breath. And so it's always nice to regulate afterwards. But I'm gonna do something kind of silly. Instead of hot cocoa, it's really hot here today, so I want us to drink a nice cold glass of lemonade. So I want you guys to get your cups right here, and we're gonna drink this lemonade through a straw. So when we drink it, we're gonna put our lips just like this and suck in, and then we're gonna blow it out and make bubbles in our lemonade. Are you ready? So suck it in. We're gonna do it 3 times. Suck in. Blow those bubbles. Suck it in. Blow those bubbles in your lemonade. And one more. Big suck. And blow it in your lemonade. Nice job. Thanks for moving and grooving with me, guys. Off to the next person. Which I think is Miss Haley, but I'm not quite sure.
Or Eric, maybe?
Oh, it's Mr. Eric. Mr. Eric's coming in. Thanks, guys.
I had to go inside. It was a little too windy and sunny out there. So I was asked yesterday by 2 of our friends who aren't here today to make paper airplanes. That was their challenge. And luckily, it's a super easy challenge. What you need is just a regular piece of printer paper. We don't have to do anything fancy to cut it up or any of that. So the first thing you do is you're going to take your piece of paper and you're going to fold it in half lengthwise. And get a really good crease. Just like that. What you're doing is you're making a line through the center when you open it up. And this is the line you're going to follow for the rest of the steps. Next, you're going to take the corners of one top and you're going to fold it down against the line. Make a crease. You just have to take your corner until it hits that line, fold it up, Then you're going to do that on the same thing on the other side. Okay, if your paper overlaps a little bit, because you're going to be folding it in half again anyways. Now what you're going to do is you're going to be taking the top point of the triangle here, and you're going to be meeting it down probably about an inch or so from the bottom, so probably to about right here. And like this, and then you're just going to fold this like that. All you're doing is just making it a little shorter. So now it kind of looks like an envelope. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your corners again, and you have that center line, and then you're just going to fold them down to meet that center line again. That. And then you'll fold the other side down. Now you'll have triangle with a little tiny triangle right here. And for this one, what you're going to do is you're just going to fold it up flat like that. And all that does is kind of just keeps it right there, so that way these flaps don't fall open when you're trying to fly your airplane. Now you're going to turn it around. So this is the bottom side, which is the side that has your little triangle, and your top side is the side that's really flat. Then you're going to fold that up in half. So when you have it, you're going to be able to see your bottom side, and that nice flat top part will be the part that's inside. Now you can either try to fly it like this, or what I like to do is I like to fold it one more time. So I take my wings here and you can fold them down as far as you need to. But I fold them down about right there. Then you can turn it around and fold the other side down. And then it's really easy because you can kind of just match your other wings so they're folded at the same size. And there you go. Then what you can do is when you're flying it, if it starts to lean one way or another, you can start folding your sides in. This. That might help make it better. You can fold your end in to make it flat. You can add paper clips. Oh yeah, just like that, Miss Megan. And now the challenge is you can set up pots and pans around your house, or like hula hoops or something that you can try and fly your paper airplane into. You can have a contest with your family members to see if you can get more airplanes to land in things than they can, or set up like a little game out of it. But there we go. Super easy paper airplanes. Has anybody had any luck with theirs flying far? Yeah, Lizzie, you got yours to fly? Tell me your secret. Every time I throw mine, they just go immediately into the ground. There we go. Oh, is that what yours did, Miss Megan? Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I see quite a few of them flying pretty far. Good job, guys. And the fun thing with paper airplanes are, since this is the easy base, you can kind of look up and you can find ones that are really complicated. Like you can make these nice little simple ones, or you can make some that get really complicated with a lot of folding. And one thing you can do is if you have yours flat, kind of like this, you can make it smaller by taking your sides. So taking this side right here and folding it down into the center line here. This, so you get a much thicker side here, a little smaller when you get both sides in. Let me get the other side. See here. That's when you got kind of smushed down since it's a lot thicker. And then you got a little tiny one. Let's see. Nope, that one's still dive bomb. Yeah, let's try this first one again. Nope, that one dive bomb too. Gosh, I think Lizzie showed us all up. Her seems to be flying super far. Do we want to unmute everybody, Miss Jenny, and see if anybody has any questions, or let them brag about their airplane pilot skills?
My airplane was pretty rotten. And it has nose damage now.
Yeah, both of mine have a pretty extensive nose damage.
It's fun.
I was reading that the original pattern I found was once you folded it like this, you take a paper clip and you unfold the paper clip, and then you have one end that's hooked. And so you have the hooked end where it goes like a hook, then the paper clip goes down here and you tape it. And what they did was they put a rubber band like on their fingers like this, and then they put the paper clip in there like that and that. And I could not find a rubber band, but I tried the paperclip thing, and it ended up making them nosedive really far because of how much weight it was. But I thought that was kind of fun. Can make like a little slingshot paper airplane.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I'm curious if, like over the weekend or anything, if anybody gets creative and tries to come up with any complicated airplanes, or if they find a design that works out really well, you'll have to let us know which one it is, because I'd like to know which ones work out best. I haven't just combined my two. Sticking that one in through there. Let me see if this works. Nope. It nosedived and broke apart. There we go.
Very
Nice simple origami after last week's complicated one. And I know next week we're going to be changing up our craft time to where it's going to be on Wednesdays, and it's going to be longer, and we're going to make cards, 3D paper cards, and it's going to be 2 weeks. So the first week, which is next week, we're going to start making the basket and probably start with the leaves. And then the next week, we'll make all the flowers and the butterflies, and then we'll put it all together into one big old crazy card. And it looks complicated, and it is not as hard as it looks. It's a lot of little steps that when you put it all together at the end, it makes it look really fancy. But it'll be super fun. Hope to see everybody there. Awesome. Let's see, who do we got next?
I think yoga's next. Everybody ready for some movement again? Sounded like a really fun exercise making paper airplanes. That's sweet. That looks fast, Lizzie. Nice. All right, well, let's start off finding a little bit of space for ourselves. I'm gonna start sitting today. Eric says that Lizzie has made you have perfect paper aircraft skills. So you can put that on your resume, Lizzie. But let's start off by just taking our head to one side, like stretching our neck. Yeah, and then stretch it to the other side. And see if you can keep your body still while you just stretch your head. That's kind of hard. Oh, wow. And then roll your head. Make some neck circles and be really careful with your neck like it's one of your best friends that likes to move really slow. And then take your neck circles in the opposite direction. Oh, good. Nice job. And then come back to center. And you're going to roll your shoulders out. Oh. And then take your thumbs underneath your shoulders like chicken wings and start to make your elbows really big circles. Oh my goodness. I can feel this stretching out like right in my lungs and underneath my armpits. Oh, good. And then turn your palms to the sky. Was that exhausting? And then stretch your hands over your head. And then act like you're moving forward and blow out. Good. And then lean back. Raise your hands high. And then lean forward. Yeah, one more time. And blow it all out. Yeah, you're a crazy wind there. So I don't know if it's overcast where you guys are. It's kind of overcast here today. And sometimes when it's overcast, I get like a little tired. So I thought we could do a little bit of exercises that are good for our bodies to kind of rest and restore today. So we're gonna warm up our bodies a little bit more. Let's come onto our hands and knees. And then we'll focus on our relaxation poses. We're gonna take hands, and I'm gonna turn this mic on because I think everybody hears better with that. So, yeah, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Sweet. All right, so you're coming onto your hands and knees like the kitty cats. We're gonna arch our back to the sky. Oh, and take your chin all the way to your chest. And then take a big inhale and arch your chin to the sky. Yeah, nice job. And then round your back. And maybe even hiss like a kitty cat. So inhale and take your chin to the sky. And then round your back and so we'll do that 3 more kitty cat hisses. One more. You guys are scary looking kitty cats. Good. And then we're going to come all the way onto our standing feet. We're going to stretch our hands all the way up to the sky. And then we're going to drape our fingertips out in front of us like rain falling from the sky all the way down. And then inhale, stand up. And make your hands go like spirit fingers all the way down. We're going to do that 5 more times. Breathe it in. Exhale, rain it down. Great job. Nice rainfall, guys. I wonder what it would be like to be a raindrop in the sky. Good, last one. And then I want you to just hang. So hang in your forward fold. You can bend your knees and interlace your hands together like a trunk. We're just gonna sway our elephant trunk from side to side. You can let your head kind of hang. Let your hair flow from side to side. Good. And then start to stand up. And then we're gonna be a crazy wind today. So you can use your arms to be like wind. And you can go backwards or forwards or sideways with your arms. Whoa, Lizzie's going so fast. I'm gonna try that. That feels really good. And then slow it down. Slow it down, go real slow. And then go the other direction. And go real fast. Go real fast your other direction. Try to keep up with Lizzie. She's really fast. Good, and then freeze in tree pose. Let's take 3 breaths in tree pose. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale, stretch your right arm out. Inhale through your nose. Exhale your left arm out. Inhale through your nose. Exhale your toesies out. Ah! Jump to the other side. Inhale. Bring your leg in. Big inhale. Bring one arm in. Inhale. Bring the other arm in. And then come down and crouch into crow pose. So sometimes if our heels lift, you can put your heels on a blanket. It helps to keep the base. Good. So we're going to pause here in crow pose. Close your eyes. So we're going to use our crow imaginations. And imagine that you are a crow balancing on the very tip top of a tree limb. And with your eyes closed, imagine another crow flies down and lands next to you on the right. And this can be a very good friend from school that you miss. So imagine this friend is to your right. And now you feel another friend, another crow friend flying down, coming to sit next to you on the tree limb on your left. And this can be a distant cousin or a family member from all the way across the globe or across the ocean. Or it can be another friend from school, but you get to pick your friends. And now visualize in your mind that you and your friends get to fly all the way across the field. And you get to fly together and land on a different branch together. And now you can open your eyes and slowly we're going to come down onto our bums. So that was a great job pausing in crow pose. We stayed there for a long time. Crow pose is really good for our hips to open and our inner thighs and our lower backs. So we're going to start off laying all the way down. Then you're just going to let your back rest to the floor and then just kind of create a little bit of a stomping in your feet. So bottoms of the feet stomp the earth, kind of like thunder. You can hear your stomping. Good. And then extend your legs long, stretch your arms overhead and get your whole body as long and straight as you can. Oh, and then to exhale and let your body just rest. So for a moment, notice your belly breathing. Maybe even you put your hands on your belly. You can feel the inhale as your belly rises. And the exhale, your belly comes back down. And then start to make an earthquake out of your body. You're just gonna pat the floor and make your body go crazy a bit. Keep going, earthquake your body. And then be still. So still. And then one more time. Earthquake your body. And be still. Oh my gosh, you guys are so good at being still. All right, pull your heels into your bum. We're gonna make pretzels with our legs. So stretch your right foot to the sky. Maybe point and flex your toes, roll out your ankles, and then just cross your right ankle over your knee. Oh, cool, I can see you now, Lizzie. There you go. You're gonna cross that ankle right over your knee, and then just lift this off the ground. So our left foot Our lower leg is kind of parallel to the ground. And then you're just gonna press this knee in towards your body. So press that in towards your chest. Oh my gosh. And Lizzie, you might be able to put your right hand through your legs and interlace your hands behind your thigh. Yeah, nice job. You might even be able to bend this top leg and grab on top of your shin. Yeah. So this is a really good hip stretch. I don't know if you guys can feel it. It starts to open our hips, which helps our lower backs to open up, and our hamstrings and everything that's connected. All right, let's see if we can unpretzel and open. Ooh, open your legs and your arms really wide, wide, wide. Good job, and bring it in. Give yourselves a hug. Lift your head and neck off the ground. Big breath in, open everything wide. And big breath in, close everything, give a hug. Last time, big breath in. And then hug it in. Good. And now we're gonna lay our bodies down. One more time, stretch your legs long, hands long. And we're gonna earthquake again. Earthquake your body. Slap the ground. You can even stomp the ground with your feet if you like to. If you wanted, you could gently tap your head up and down. And then pause. Look how still everyone is. Good job, guys. One more time, earthquake. Earthquake, earthquake, earthquake. And pause. It's really good for our bodies to move through these tension and relaxation places. Good. So now bring your heels in again. Let's do the other pretzel side. So we're going to stretch our left foot now to the sky. Point and flex your toesies, roll out your ankle, and then cross your ankle over your knee. Lift your right foot off the ground and then press that knee into your chest. Yeah, so we can do a lot of good work here without our hands. Notice that your legs can just press in. And then if you want, you can feather your fingers through and grab on top. Yeah, see if you can spread your toes. Can you find your toes in this pose? Lizzie likes to rock in this pose. That's impressive. Yeah. And maybe you can even karate chop your top foot towards your knee, this left pinky toe side. That helps to open the hips too. Good job. Let's unwind, unpretzel, stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch your legs really wide. And this time we're going to take a big breath in and then exhale and lift our hands between your legs. Oh my gosh, so much stomach work. Inhale, come down, drop your hands to the ground, and exhale, lift it up. One more time. We're like a clam. Inhale, and then exhale, lift up. Good job. All right, lay down. Relax everything to the floor. Oh, so we're going to take 3 breaths here on our back. I'm going to see if I can see your bellies moving. Breaths in. Breaths out. Last one. Good job. All right, so figure we have time for 2 more poses. We'll do 1 more movement pose and then 1 more relaxation pose. So Lizzie, do you have a request today? Do you have a favorite yoga pose that you want to do? No? Do you like strength or balance pose? Maybe a 1 for strength and a 2 for balance. 1 for strength. Okay. I've got to really think here. What are some strong yoga poses? Ooh, how about dolphin pose? Does that sound fun? Okay, so dolphin pose is a lot like downward facing dog. So let's start out, let's remember downward facing dog. We're putting our body in like a triangle. And let's even look up at our belly buttons in downward facing dog. Yeah, good job, Lizzie. Let's stretch a right leg to the sky in downward facing dog because this is my favorite thing. And then bring that right leg down and stretch your left leg up. Good. And then we'll come down onto our knees. All right, so I'm going to have you guys watch me first, and then you can do it, okay? So I just want to make sure that everybody is watching first. All right, so we're going to come onto, or I'm going to come onto my elbows first. And Dolphin, you can interlace your fingers and then come onto your elbows. And remember to watch first and then try it. And then you're lifting your knees and then you walk your feet in and you take your chin again to your head. And maybe if you're a really strong dolphin, you can still lift legs. So you guys go ahead, give yourselves a try. Yeah, nice job, Lizzie. And you can, great job. Nice job, Haley. Awesome stuff, Megan. Yeah. And keeping your elbows really tight and in as close as they can be is helpful. And sometimes popping that pinky underneath helps too. But really great job. Yeah, keeping elbows in helps take care of your shoulders, the outer connection pieces. Lizzie, that was awesome. Give me a high five. I'm impressed. Have you done dolphin pose before? That was really good. All right, so let's try our dolphin pose one more time, and then we're gonna take that down into child's pose. So from dolphin pose, we're gonna come down onto our knees and take our hips back and our forehead to the ground. So we're gonna take 5 breaths here in child's pose. And if you can make that sighing noise while you're in child's pose. Great job. And from here, you guys can pick your Shavasana pose. Either you can lay on your side or you can lay all the way back and take up as much space as you want, like a big starfish. And I'm going to read you just a few lines from one of my favorite books. So in our Shavasana today, we're going to close our eyes. And as we start out Shavasana, let's just give our face a little massage. Just kind of massaging our cheeks and our temples and our forehead and our jaw. And then we can tap our belly, tap our legs and our hip bones and our chest. And then we'll let our hands rest to the floor. And I'm gonna watch you guys and see how everyone is so still. So this is a quick book and you probably know it, but if you close your eyes, you may see some new drawings in your mind's eye or your mental movie that you've never seen before. This is called The Giving Tree. So once there was a tree and she loved a little boy. And every day the boy would come and he would gather her leaves. So just see her leaves falling from the sky. And the boy would make them into crowns and play king of the forest. And he would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches. So see the boy swinging from her branches. And he would eat apples. And they would play hide and go seek. See the tree playing hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much. And the tree was happy. So see the tree being happy. And as time went by, the boy grew older. and the tree was alone. And the boy says, I'm too big to climb and play. I want money. And the tree said, I'm sorry, I have no money. I only have leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them, and that will make you happy. And so the boy climbed the tree and gathered apples, and the tree was happy. And see the tree happy again. And the boy stayed away for a long time. And when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. Come, boy, she whispered, come and play. I am too old and sad to play, said the boy. I want a boat that can take me far away. Well, cut down my trunk and make a boat, said the tree, and then you can sail away. And the boy cut down her trunk, sailed away, and the tree was happy, but not really. And after a long time, the boy came back again. I'm sorry, boy, said the tree, but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone, and I am too old to swing. And my trunk is gone, said the tree, and you cannot climb. I'm too tired to climb, said the boy. I'm sorry, said the tree. I wish I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I'm just an old stump. I don't need much now, said the boy. I just need a place to sit and rest. Well, said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. An old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest. And the boy did, and the tree was happy. And see the boy and the tree sitting together like old friends again. And when you're ready, you can wiggle your fingers and your toesies and stretch your arms like big tree branches, and then come sitting back up and stretch your tree trunk really tall. Thank you guys for practicing yoga. That was really fun. Namaste.